Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be seeing how your crush feels about you. So there's 4 groups. Here's group 1 with this green aventurine heart, group 2 with clear quartz, group 3 with amethyst, and group 4 with rose quartz. So while you're deciding, I also want to mention that I do offer personal readings. So if that's something you're interested in, you can find the link for that in the description box below. But if you need more time, pause the video. We're going to go ahead and get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. Okay, so for those that chose this green aventurine, let's see how your crush feels about you. So we're going to start off with your oracle cards. And to start, we have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan/set a date. Okay, so right off the bat, your crush wants to date you. Like, that's very clear. So I like this for your person. I feel like your person is a very straightforward type of person. Like, they kind of let their intentions be known. And so, yeah, I think your crush is interested in you back and would like to date you. But let's see what other oracle cards we have for you. We have hurt. Okay, I'm going to find out what you've been hiding from me. I need to know before I completely trust this connection. Eternal bond with card number 102. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Wrong timing. Desperate. Frantic, out of control, in need. You didn't see my tears. We both know I am not the one for you. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. And sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay. I don't know why that card always makes me giggle. Sorry, guys. I'm immature. Okay, so you guys definitely have some history here, like this person that you have a crush on. I can pretty much see like the bigger picture here. Okay, so there's quite a few things like going on though. So let's see, where to even start? Okay, so yeah, the person that you have a crush on or are asking about, either they wanted to date you like in the past, or they're still like looking for that to happen with you or hoping for that to happen. But there's definitely some history here because this person like is already feeling hurt by you. So maybe they feel like you wouldn't want to date them, or I don't know, like there's clearly been some disappointment here on their end. Maybe, you know, with this engagement card, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So maybe this person wanted that, like literally like a higher level of commitment with you. Like they wanted to like actually date you and be with you. But maybe that never got off the ground, right? And so maybe this person is like feeling hurt by like what transpired between you two. And then we have desperate, frantic, out of control, in need. I feel like with you, like maybe this person felt like they're kind of like grasping at straws. Like they didn't really know like how to get like what they wanted with you. So it kind of left them feeling like out of control, like in this connection, and just, you know, ended up feeling hurt and disappointed. And maybe your crush felt like it was just the wrong timing, like for you guys, or maybe you felt this way. But this timing is clearly it has been an issue like in your connection. So yeah, maybe it just wasn't the right time, like, for you guys to actually come together. But yeah, so this person that you're like asking about, like they were hurt by kind of how things ended up playing out because they definitely wanted more with you and they feel like you guys have this like eternal bond, or that's what they feel that they have with you, like. But yeah, decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So I feel like maybe like a decision like has never even been made. And I feel like this is going to be different like for everybody who watches, like cuz I feel like with there being history here, like I feel like everybody who watches this is going to have gotten to different points in their connection with whoever they're asking about. So like maybe like for some of you, like this person wanted to date you, but like that it just never got to that point. Or maybe like for others of you, maybe you guys were dating and this person wanted an engagement with you, like they wanted that next level of commitment, but again, that decision like was never made ultimately. So I feel like that's going to be different for everybody. But yeah, but just in general, the person you're asking about, they wanted more from this and they wanted it to get to a point where a decision could be made, like either for you guys to date or for you guys to like be engaged, wherever it is that, you kind of left things off in your connection. So I think they were hurt by that, by not actually being able to progress. And we also have you didn't see my tears. So, I mean, this person like clearly like was hurt by what happened or what didn't happen in this connection. So yeah, I think there's a lot more like hurt behind the scenes like than you were aware of. But we also have this sexual union card, and it says honor the place and one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that before. It says honor the place and one another where you are one eternal soul. And then we also have this eternal bond. Wow, okay. So clearly there is, an eternal type of connection between you guys. And I don't feel like that was being honored. And so I think that's why like ultimately there was like so much disappointment here, because it really never reached that point of like fulfilling its potential. And so maybe like you guys have had more of like a sexual connection like up to this point, and it really never like progressed into something more. Yeah. But I mean, with this like eternal bond, this eternal soul, like clearly you guys are like both like feeling this. If this person is feeling this way about you and you're here, asking about them, essentially, it's like you guys are both like kind of on the same page when it comes to the soul level connection that you guys share, whether or not like things actually materialize, in the 3D world when it comes to your relationship. There's so much more like that's like deeper than that. But then we also have, we both know I am not the one for you. So I think this person, like, because of everything that's happened, like, they're kind of doubting, or they're like questioning, like, whether or not, like, you guys are even like good for each other. Because, like, if this is how like things played out before, then, maybe it's not meant to be, like, that kind of thing. So I feel like this person is like, at this point, kind of questioning, like, if you guys like would even be good together, like, even though like they do feel this like eternal like soul bond with you. But again, like it could have just been down to like wrong timing, like not being the right time for this to actually like develop in one or both of you's lives. And so, that definitely could have played a part here. But let's see, we also have, I'm going to find out what you've been hiding from me. I need to know before I completely trust this connection. Okay, so I don't think the person you're asking about like fully trusts you. I think there would have to be like a lot of repairs to be made. Like if you guys were to actually like work this out, just because there is a lot of hurt, there's been tears, there's been disappointment, and on top of that, they don't even think or know that they can trust you, and so yeah, they feel like there's like more. There's more to this story than they know. Like they feel like there's just more that's like happened behind the scenes that they're not fully aware of, but they suspect. And so, yeah, they feel like you've been like hiding things from them. And that's why like they don't trust you, is because like they don't know like if you would be able to be completely transparent with them about everything that's going on in your life. And so, yeah, this is how your crush feels about you. They're hurt, they're disappointed, they feel this eternal, soul bond to you, but, they feel like, maybe a decision was never made where they wanted one to be made. Maybe think they wanted more out of this connection than they got. And so it just left them feeling like disappointed and hurt. And like maybe it was the wrong timing, or maybe you have other things going on in your life that they don't know about, but are semi-aware of, it seems like. So yeah, that's what I get from the oracle cards. Let's look into the tarot and take this a little deeper. Okay, Spirit, how does group one's crush feel about them? Okay, we have the Devil. Maybe they feel like you're the devil. Just kidding. 7 of Swords. Oof. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. And Death at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Wow. This is like some heavy energy. Okay, so where do I start? We have 10 of Pentacles in the middle here. So this person really saw like potential in you as far as like where this connection could go. Like, I feel like this person, at some point like saw you as, forever, like marriage material, like you guys having a family and living together and like, getting married, or is like, this is like the everything card, so it's like they wanted to take it like as far as it could go, basically. Like they saw that potential in you, because yeah, we have this 2 of Cups. So again, we have this like, this is like all about like a soul connection, like a soulmate card. So yeah, you guys like have this like this intense like soul connection that you both feel. Like it's not just like one way or the other. It's like you both kind of like recognize this like in each other. And I think that's where you guys like ultimately connect, is on this soul level. But I don't think it's been like fully, it just never like fully like developed like into something more. Like with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, okay, the seeds have been planted, it's like we're both feeling this, but what is going to come out of this? Like, am I actually going to get what I want from this connection? or is it just gonna die off? That kind of thing. So yeah, your crush, like they saw all of this like in you. Like they wanted more with you. They wanted to see like where this could go. But right now, we have this death card at the bottom of the deck. So I don't think they have much hope or faith left in this connection. I think to them, like at the moment, like they feel like this is done. And they just don't, I don't know, it's like they don't have any, I don't know. It's not that they wouldn't be open to it again, but I just don't think they really like see that at the moment. I think for them, like they think like this is over, like that was it. This book is closed, like that kind of thing. And then also though, like with this Devil and the Seven of Swords, I think, yeah, I mean, again with the sexual union, I think they suspected that you were like hiding sexual partners like from them. Like I think, and that could come into play here with this, like I'm going to find out what you've been hiding from me. Like they need to know like before they completely trust you and this connection. I think, yeah, they definitely think or have thought like in the past that you were like entertaining like other sexual connections. So yeah, they feel like that's what you've been hiding from them, whether that's true or not. That's what they suspect. And so I think that's what they would want to know more about before they would be open to being with you, but also trusting you. So I think that would need to be cleared up, just FYI. But yeah, I think because of everything that's like played out and because of the disappointment, they feel like, maybe this is not what I thought it was. And that's why we have this death card here. Like they feel like this book is closed, like this is over. And again, it's not that they wouldn't want it to be happening. It's just they feel like, what's done is done. They don't even see like how this could like even be possible at this point. Like I think again, like a lot of things would need to be healed or repaired in this connection. I think there would be a lot more trust that's like needed for things to move forward. But also with this decision card, like some type of decision like would need to be made. Like I don't think this person would continue on with, whatever has happened in the past, because they definitely have a lot of suspicions, and I don't know, they think you're like hiding things from them. So I think that would need to be cleared up. And yeah, they would want some kind of decision from you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all that I have for you, Group 1. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, Group 2. Okay, so for those that chose this clear quartz heart, let's see how your crush is feeling about you. Okay, so we have the Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Okay, so the person you're asking about, the person you have a crush on, it might feel like they're the runner in this connection, like you're having to like chase them. But let's go ahead and get more info from your other oracle cards. And we have Just Friends. It's been difficult seeing a future together. I'm sorry I have to walk away. Undecided, card 28. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Rejection. Panicky, alarmed, anxious, fight or flight. I miss being with you. I left you before you could leave me. Wow, we got rejection again. This rejection is actually divine protection and trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept this current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay. Wow. You guys got rejection twice. That's crazy. And with this runner card coming out, okay, the person you have a crush on, they may have like literally rejected you. Like maybe you told them or hinted to them that you wanted to be more than just friends, and maybe, you know, they could have like verbally rejected you or kind of rejected you in some other way by not accepting your advances. But I don't know, like I do feel like this person like does value your connection. It's not like they want nothing to do with you. No, like I think, it's possible that, at least for the time being, they see you guys being more as just friends than anything else. And so that's why, like, if you, kind of make more advances towards them about, like, kind of having something more than that, it might feel like they're running away. And then we also have this, like, panicky card as well. And this person is, like, underwater. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's like this person, it's like they have commitment issues or something. It's like anytime they get freaked out, like whenever this type of pressure like gets put onto them. It's like they're like, like they freak out and they run, because they're undecided. They don't really know what they want or I don't know. Like it's just, they're kind of in this like weird zone where it's like they love like your connection. They always have like fun with you. And even when you're not together, they miss being with you. But yeah, I think they have issues. So we also have I left you before you could leave me. So I think this is like kind of a key part of why they might reject you, is because like they feel like, even if they did like give into this connection and like build more with you, there's a part of them that feels like you're going to leave them. And so that scares them and they don't want that to happen. And so I feel like for them, it's like easier to just not even go there like with you and like kind of leave you before you could leave them, even though I don't see it as being like that dramatic. I just see it more as like being them not being willing to like take it further than it already is. Then we also have this trust card. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, this is interesting because I don't feel like this energy that I'm like reading right now is not, it's not a permanent energy. And that's how it is with everything, right? But I don't see this as being like a concrete, like this is it, this is what it is, this is how it's always going to be type of thing. No, because we have a couple cards here that talk about this situation transforming. And it says that, you need to trust, like, that everything is going to work out the way it's meant to. Because, yeah, not only do we have this card, but we have this worth waiting for. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is saying, like, if you just hold out and, like, just let things play out, like, the way that they are and the way that they're meant to, like, this situation is going to transform, like, for the better. And this is, like, worth waiting for. Like, it says, once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So there's something about this current situation that, like, you're not, like, accepting. It's like you want more from this. You want things to be on your terms. And I think the more that you're, like, in that energy, the more panicky your crush or your person gets, and it makes them want to run away. So I don't feel like the person you're asking about handles pressure very well. Just FYI, keep that in mind. It's because it's like the more you push something onto them, the more they're gonna resist and the more they're gonna want to run away. So just I feel like that's something you should know about this person. That's how they are. And it says on this card, alarmed, anxious, fight or flight. That's definitely how this person is. They're very anxious. They can be flighty, but it's only when they feel like they're being pushed into a corner. They don't like that. And so you should know that about this person. Try not to like pressure them into making any types of decisions, because I feel like it also needs to be on their terms, not just yours. And I think you have like a very set vision of, what the future looks like for the two of you, and they don't quite have that same vision. So it's like the more you try to push that onto them, the more freaked out they get, and they're like, okay, maybe we should just be friends because this isn't what I'm, also envisioning here. But then we also have, it's been difficult seeing a future together. I'm sorry I have to walk away. Again, with this like rejection energy. I think this person is has been trying to see, I think you see like a certain type of future together with this person, and they're having a difficult time seeing that same future. And so it's causing them to like get into this fight or flight mode where they're like, again, walk away, running away, fight or flight. It's like they want to take flight. It's like they're kind of like skittish, like as a person. I don't know if that's like an accurate description for any human, but that's how they are. They're skittish, they're anxious, they don't like being cornered, it's like, I don't know. And so like I feel like if you guys are going to have like any type of future together, that's more than being just friends. Like they need, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like they need more freedom or like flexibility and what the future could look like between you two, because I don't know, it's just whatever it is that you are envisioning like for the two of you, either they're not on the same page with that, or they're just not fully sure that that's like what they would want as well. And so it makes them kind of second guess, like, well, maybe we're better off just being friends, or maybe, I should leave before you end up leaving me, like that kind of thing. And so they end up just feeling like really undecided and not sure what to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the tarot and see if we can figure this out further. Okay, Spirit, how does group 2's crush feel about them? Okay, we have 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Oh, okay, the 7 of Cups in reverse. I don't read reversals, but okay, we'll take it. And then the World at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have this 10 of Wands right in the middle here. So this person is feeling quite burdened by either whatever they have, like they feel like they need to figure out, or they just feel like they're kind of like having to this is like a lot on their shoulders. And I feel like with this undecided card coming out, I think this is like related here. Because it feels like it's a lot for them to have to like figure out. And then we also have this Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. This would be a rejection. I mean, this is the person who would do it anyway. The Queen of Swords. So let's see. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And, you know, normally with this Seven of Cups like coming out, I would read this as them, again, like being very confused, being very undecided, not sure what to do, not sure which path to take, what's the right thing to do, that type of thing. They don't want to feel this way. I mean, I think it's extremely stressful for them to feel this way, and it's a lot for them to manage, and I think it's really weighing on them. So if there is any of this, I don't know, confusing energy, it's, you know, it feels even worse for them. Like, trust me, like this person is not okay. I mean, and this is how they're coming out. So I think they're really struggling right now. I mean, you can see this person is like literally drowning. This person is like, you know, carrying this heavy load. Like, this is not easy. Like, for this person, they don't want to feel this way. They want to like figure this out. And with this Seven of Cups coming out in reverse, it's like they really want to figure out like one thing, one solution, one answer, one choice, you know, that kind of thing. But I think they're afraid to make the wrong choice, and so that's what's like freaking them out and leaving them undecided. And also, like, this person feels like, you know, maybe they would have to like, you know, cut out like certain parts of their life, like in order to make this work. I told you this is the queen, you know, she would be the queen of rejection. So that is like a possibility, but, you know, if it's not coming down to that, then it's like this person would literally need to like cut out other choices, other options, other parts of their life in order, you know, to make this one choice. I hope that makes sense. And that makes them panicky because they don't know if that's like the right thing to do. But we also have this Knight of Cups and this Five of Cups. Okay, so I think this person does like have a lot of love for you, and it's like they want to come towards you and offer you their cup of love. But I think, okay, wow, insight coming through. Okay, so here's the thing. We got all this like rejection energy, right? And I left you before you could leave me. This person has been rejected in the past. They've been through their own fair share of things not going their way. And so, again, this energy is coming through. It's like they want to like, you know, be able to be confident in offering you their love, but it's like after, you know, all the times that they've done that to others and it's just been like kicked over and spilled over, I think they're scared that that's going to happen again. And that's why they're thinking, you know, maybe it's best to not even go there. You know, maybe I should let this go before you end up leaving them. And so, because they're really scared that that's going to happen again, because that's happened in their past. And so they're definitely taking that into consideration here. Even though we do have this Two of Cups behind them, you know, and they want to like give you their cup of love, they're scared. They're scared that this is going to end up happening again. And so that's definitely a factor playing into this and why they might feel more inclined to just give up on this before this could even happen again to them. Then we also have this World card at the bottom of the deck, which is, a completion of something or something closing out. So I think whatever like chapter or like phase you guys are in right now with this, whatever is surrounding all of this, like they want this to be over. They want a decision to be made. They want to make the right choice. They're just not sure what it is and they're trying to figure it out. And I think it's overwhelming to them because no matter what they decide to do, it's like they either have to cut other things out of their life or leave things behind. And they're scared that they're going to make the wrong choice. They're scared that, if they do decide to be with you, that you're going to leave them for someone else. And so it causes them to wonder, like, if you guys are just, like, better off friends. Even though, like, when you're not together, they do miss being with you. They do enjoy your company and your connection. But again, with this trust card, this is saying just trust, like, just have trust, like, in the process, because it says once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And what this is, like, leading to is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work here. So I think that timing is a factor as well. Like, I think it's important to just, like, let things play out the way that they will and try not to force anything like onto this connection or this person. Definitely not this person, because again, like, the more that you pressure them into making a decision, the more they're going to want to run away. And so I don't know if that's something that you want. And so I think they feel most comfortable like being or having this like friendship with you. I think it's just when it comes down to, having more than that, I think they're scared of like what all of that entails. And so they're having a hard time like making any kind of big decision when it comes to this. So that's what you should know. This is how your crush feels about you. So I hope that was helpful, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, group 3. Okay, so for those that chose this amethyst heart, let's see how your crush is feeling about you. Okay, we have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay, so your person that you're asking about misses you. They're thinking about you. They're feeling very nostalgic about the times that you shared together. So let's see what else wants to come through in the oracle cards. We have good intentions. I'm going to compromise this time and hope we can find a resolution. In love with someone else, card number 33. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. We have priority. Family, provider, make the effort. Inspired. Moved, stimulated, challenged. I feel so drawn to you. I know I messed up everything. Unavailable, this person is unable to give all you deserve. And wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay, so group 3, how is your crush feeling about you? They have really like fond memories of you, and they have good intentions like for you, like when it comes to like your connection. Wow, are you guys like dating a married person or something? What is this? I'm just kidding. I don't think that's going to be for everybody, but some of you. Anyway, okay, so I think that you want more with this person, and And you might be getting a little antsy, like, when is this going to happen? Like, when are they going to leave their partner? Like, when are they going to leave it all for me? Like, that kind of thing. Sorry, maybe not everyone, maybe not all of your crushes are like with someone else, but some of you, that's definitely the case. But this is saying, like, wait, like, don't rush things. Like, this person does really care about you and like they want more with you, but again, you have to allow nature to take its course. You have to allow things to play out, so that everything does like come together in a way that's like good for you and this person. Um, yeah, definitely for some of you, this is about, either a married person or someone with a family, because we do have this priority card and it says family, provider, make the effort. I think this person, whoever you're asking about, their family is a priority for them. And so even though they definitely care about you and they think about you, their focus is somewhere else most of the time. So they could literally be with someone else, or maybe they just have a family that needs them and needs a lot of their time and attention, and so that's why they're not able to give it to you. That's why they're unavailable, because of everything that's going on in their life. But we also have this codependency card, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person like could be in a sticky situation, if they are with someone else, maybe their partner is very codependent upon them. And if it's not just their partner, or if they don't have a partner, maybe they have kids, right? There's something about their life where there are other people that are codependent upon them. And that's literally why they have to make them a priority instead of you. So I feel like that situation could be like slightly different for all of you. Maybe they're with a partner and they have kids. Maybe they're not with someone, but they have kids, so however it resonates for you. But they have people in their life that are literally dependent on them. And so that's why they're unavailable to give you what you're looking for out of this connection. But we have this, I'm going to compromise this time and hope we can find a resolution. So whatever like played out here, like, clearly they know that they messed up. Like whatever happened with you guys, like maybe they really dropped the ball and kind of left you hanging. And so you're kind of like, what the F? Like, why would they do this to me? I thought they cared about me. They feel bad about that. Like they recognize that they screwed things up. And so they're saying, I'm going to compromise this time and hope we can find a resolution, because they do want to make things work with you. Maybe they're still trying to figure out like how that's possible, or, what they can do to really like take the steps towards being with you. But yeah, just know like they do really care about you. Like they do have good intentions for you. I think they're just, whatever they have going on in their life right now, they're just not really able to, give you what you're looking for at this time. But they do plan on finding some sort of resolution here with you, and they want to compromise. They know that they can't, they know that you have needs, in this connection, and you have, desires. And it's like, so because of that, they're going to try to compromise with you so that you get what you're wanting from them, and they're also able to, take care of their responsibilities in their life. But we have this inspired card, and it says moved, stimulated, challenge. So I feel like you inspire this person. Like you really like lit up like a spark like within them that wasn't there before. It's like your love literally like lit them up and inspired them to want to do more with their life. I think you are like an inspiration to this person. They really care about you. They feel so drawn to you, and they know that this is never going to go away. Like they're always going to feel this way. And they always like look back at like pictures of you and like, think about you, like they want more with you because they feel like you would be such a great addition to their life. Like you inspire them, like you make them want to be better. And that's why like they're going to try to compromise to make this work with you. But this is just saying like this might not happen on the timing that you want it to be, you know? So that's why you're being like advised to wait and just like allow things to like play out the way that they're meant to. Don't rush anything, because I feel like if you guys did kind of push for more at this time, like you're going to find that this person is not quite able to give you what you need yet. I feel like they're unavailable for now. But they don't want to be, you know, they want to like make more space for you in their life, and they are going to be working towards that. So just keep that in mind. It looks good, you know, but you are going to have to be patient with the process. So let's look into the tarot and see what else wants to come out. Okay, Spirit, how does group 3's crush feel about them? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a provider we're talking about here. Temperance, 10 of Pentacles. Yep, they got a family. 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, and the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So you might find this person to be like a little bit mysterious, at least like for the time being. Like maybe you're wondering like what is going on with this person, like what's going on in their life. Like maybe you feel like they're not really keeping you in the loop with whatever is like happening in their life. But we do have this 10 of Pentacles in the middle that tells me again, like this person's family is their priority. So their heart's in the right place. You know, they're not, you know, they're really not like trying to like throw you out in the cold or anything like that. Like they're just like so like focused on like taking care of their family. So it really has nothing to do with you, but you should know that. And I'm sure you already know this, but like this is just a confirmation that like yes, like their heart truly is with like, you know, taking care of their family first. So I think this is a great person, honestly. Just, you know, because of the fact that they are this way, like I think this is a solid person. And yeah, again, with this King of Pentacles coming through, yeah, they're definitely a provider. So, you know, whether they have a partner or not, you know, their kids are a priority, like providing for them, making sure that, you know, they're being well taken care of. Yeah. I think this person like is really striving to maintain like a work-life balance with this Temperance card. It's like I feel like they already have like so much on their plate, like when it comes to work and family. It's like they really do like have to give like their energy and their time and their money, you know, to like so many different things like in their life, that I think it's been hard for them to like figure out like where you kind of fit into the whole picture, right? It's like they want to, and they're figuring it out. They're figuring out how they can compromise, so that you guys can both reach like, you know, some kind of resolution where you're both happy. But this person is still figuring it out. I feel like they are very busy. And then we also have this 5 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. This person feels bad. And again, like they know that they messed up. You know, they know that they dropped the ball on this and they miss you. And they feel bad because they really do have good intentions. They're trying to figure out like what's the best way to manage, you know, everything and everyone in their life, including you. They're figuring it out. But they feel bad. Like if this is how like you felt like because of, you know, what ended up happening here, like they don't want you to feel this way. Like they feel bad. they don't want you to feel like rejected or like they're just like leaving you out in the cold. Like, no. I think they're getting their life together right now, and they're actively, they're thinking about, with this inspired card, like they really are like trying to figure out like how they can fit you into their life in a way that makes both of you happy. So it's like, while you're feeling like this is really what they want. They want to come back full force, full passion, everything. They want to be with you so badly. Yeah, so just know, like, they really are like still thinking about you. They want to be with you. I think they're very attracted to you. They feel so like physically drawn to you, but it is more than that. It's not just like the physical part, although that's definitely there. Like, they're definitely very sexually attracted to you as well. And so I think this is one of the things like they would want with you, is to like come back and like give it to you good, So yeah, they're thinking about that too. Thinking about how they can like come back and make this happen. But they do want more than that with you. That's not just it, because they do have good intentions, and they feel really bad about like how things played out, and they don't want you to feel like you're not, like they don't want you or something like that, because that's not the case. But yeah, with this High Priestess, like you might be feeling like this person is not really letting you in on like everything that's going on in their life, but it's not because, they're not interested in being with you anymore. That's not the case at all. Like, they're just very highly focused on their family and their priorities, and they're very busy and they're busy trying to make everyone happy in their life, and trying to give like equal energy to everyone and everything. And, but they also have to like work and make money. And so I feel like this person has a lot of responsibilities, but they are going to figure out, how they can bring you back into their life. They really do want to be back with you. You just got to be patient with the process. Let them figure it out. But yeah, they are thinking of you. So that's what I have for you, Group 3. I hope that resonated. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, Group 4. Okay, so for those of you that chose this rose quartz heart, let's see how your crush is feeling about you. So to start off, we have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Okay, let's see what your other oracle cards have to say. You have controlling. I'm rushing in love. Don't ignore the red flags. I'm still working through my issues, but I need to be near you while I do it. Don't be fooled. Card number 38. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Finances. Build your account. Wealth. Blessings. Depressed. Empty, numb, withdrawn. I'm not financially stable. I regret lying to you. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. And surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Wow, okay. This is very different energy than the other piles. Interesting. Okay. I feel like this is like kind of all over the place. So maybe that's like what you get from this person. Like, they're kind of all over the place. Like, you don't really know, like at any given moment, like what their intentions are, like where, what they're doing or what they're saying like is stemming from. Like, I think you might have a hard time like understanding this person, like just because like there's a lot of different like facets to them. Like there's just a lot going on here. There's like a lot of layers. And so you're not really sure, like, it's hard to like pin this person down as far as like what they want, what their intentions are. And that's why we have this card saying, don't be fooled, because I don't feel like this person is always straightforward. And I feel like this is kind of why I'm getting this weird energy off this person, because it's like they kind of want to confuse you. It's like they don't really want you to see like the true person or like the true intentions like at any given time. It's like they're kind of always playing tricks, or like it's like they're an illusion. I hope that makes sense. But you know, don't be fooled, because I'm here and I'm about to tell you what's really going on with this person. Like, because I can see that. But I think you, or, you know, other people in general, you know, could be easily fooled by this person, but that's literally like what they're trying to do. Or maybe they're not trying to do it. That's why it's so confusing. It's like maybe they're trying to fool you sometimes, maybe sometimes they're not. And so it's like you don't even know what to believe at any given time with this person. So I feel like, yeah, the energy is very weird with this person. They're not very upfront, they're not straightforward. I think you have a hard time reading them. And we do have this card that says, I regret lying to you. So if you feel like, you know, if you've like caught them in a lie, or you feel like they've lied to you before, yeah, you're right. They did. And they feel bad about it. They regret lying to you, but maybe they feel like they had to do that, like for some reason, in order to get what they wanted out of this connection with you. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. You might feel like this person is like controlling. You know, maybe they're kind of like bossy, like, you know, like the relationship has to be on their terms. Like if you're with them, then like you have to listen to them. Like you're not free to like make your own decisions anymore. Like if they're with you, then they're making those decisions for you, or at least they want to. And so you might feel like they try to like control like everything that you do, or everything that goes on in this connection. And we also have this self-indulgence card. It says, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I feel like this person is like, they can be self-centered. And I feel like that's where like a lot of this stems from, is like they feel like they're like out of control in their own life, especially with their finances, that like, I think they're kind of like desperate, like to control people or use people. So this person might be controlling to you because they're trying to like use you. They're not financially stable. We have this finances card. Build your account, wealth, blessings. Like this person might actually, just be careful with this person, because they might actually trying to like get money out of you, or like have you pay for their bills, that type of thing. No matter how they're like spinning this to you, like it's all about them at the end of the day. Like they're trying to get exactly what they want out of this connection to help themselves. Like I do feel like this person could be kind of a user. So just be careful. Don't be fooled by this person. Whatever story they sell you, no. At the end of the day, they're trying to get what they need for themselves. And if you feel like they're controlling, this is wise, because they're trying to have their way with you and get what they want out of you. But I feel like, again, like this could be like confusing, because clearly you guys do have this like connection here. This past life relationship is coming through. So if it feels like you guys have known each other before, it's because you have. But at the same time, because you do have this like familiar connection with one another, like I feel like you already know like how this person is. So like whatever your intuition is telling you, at any given time, like with this person, I feel you should trust that, believe that, because it's like, even if you don't know, if what they're telling you is the truth, whenever, like whatever they say to you, your intuition knows because you've already dealt with this BS with this person in a past life. So that's why like your red flags are like going off, your radar is going off because you've been here before. It's just, it's confusing because I feel like you've dealt with this same stuff with this person in a past life. So that's why like you already know, your intuition already knows. So yeah, and with this don't be fooled cards, like your intuition is spot on. You already know if they're like trying to fool you. But yeah, at the end of the day, like it's because this person is extremely self-centered. They're focused on helping themselves, and clearly they're not financially stable, so they could be wanting money from you. And also they're very depressed, like they don't feel very good about themselves. And so it's like they're clinging on to you to like help them. Like they could also be an energy vampire. That's what I'm getting. It's like not only are they a gold digger, but they could also be an energy vampire. It's like they get more out of controlling you and getting things from you. It's because they don't have anything to give themselves. And yeah, that goes deep. Like that's like in every way possible. This person is literally a black hole. And I hate to say that about anyone, but I would steer far away from this person. I don't think they have good intentions. And then, yeah, we have I'm rushing in love. Don't ignore the red flags. I'm still working through my issues, but I need to be near you while I do it. So, yeah, they're using you as a crutch while they figure out their own life and work through their own issues. That's why it feels like at times they're like rushing this connection or they're controlling, and you're like, whoa, 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 like we're not even there yet. Like, why are you like saying these things or doing these things? Like, we're moving things like way too fast. That's on purpose because they don't want you to leave. They want you to stick around because they're literally feeding off of you in every way possible with your finances and and by controlling you. And I don't know, it's like they want to suck the life out of you so that they don't have to feel this way. And that's really sad. But we have this surrender card. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I feel like this is like advice for you. Like, I know this is about like how your crush is feeling about you, but like, I think that this might be advice for you to surrender this connection. Like, especially if you're like already wanting like someone new or thinking about doing this, like this is saying like in order for you to move on, like you have to surrender the old first. You have to let go of this leech. And I hate to say that, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting from this person. That's their energy. But we do have this apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So again, this person, they regret, whatever they did to you, lying to you, using you. They feel bad about it because they know that you're like a good person, and they know that, they've taken advantage of you. And so, yeah, I don't know. Like if you've kind of like iced this person out or like kind of like pushed them away, like, yeah, I don't know, like if this is a good idea, they might come back literally like with an apology, and they could, tell you like, hey, I'm sorry I lied to you. I did it because XYZ, like I needed this or whatever. They're going to come back with some type of excuse, right? And then you might actually get this apology from them. But at the same time, what do we have right over this apology card? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by this person or their BS apologies. I don't feel like this person is sincere. I feel like they're only going to apologize to get back into your good graces and to get more out of you, whatever that is. So I feel like it would be better letting this person go and letting, someone new into your life if that's what you've been wanting. But I feel like your intuition has already been on point with this person because you guys have this past life relationship. You guys have been through this before. So yeah, that's why your intuition is so on point with them, because you've already lived this. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Spirit, how does group 4's crush feel about them? Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, High Priestess, 4 of Swords, the Lovers, and the 2 of Swords, the back of the deck. Okay, we have this High Priestess in the middle here. So I'm getting a couple things with this. First of all, I have to reiterate this. I know I said it before. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but your intuition is on point about this person. Like, you already know. And I know you already know, like, about everything, like about how they are. So I feel like this is just like a confirmation for you, like, and your intuition that you have been right about everything. But also with this High Priestess coming out in the middle, how your crush is feeling about you, they're not telling you everything. Yeah. And this could come out as lies, like we've seen, like with this one card. Yeah. So it's like either they're literally lying to you or they're just like not telling you all of the intentions that they have for you. And so that's why, like, this is coming out. Don't be fooled by this person because they're not being upfront. They're not being honest. We also have this 7 of Pentacles with this 2 of Cups. I know I've been talking a lot of smack, so I'm sorry. But I keep it real. We keep it real here at Lioness Insights. Anyway, but with this 7 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups coming out, they are looking to get as much as possible out of their connection with you. This is what you need to know. And you already know this. That's just a confirmation. But it's like they feel like they've gotten stuff from you, like in the past, whether that's like financially or just, I don't know, controlling your life, but they're just using you in other ways. They're looking to get more from you. Like, that's kind of their MO. And that's what they're looking to do, like in this connection with you, because that's just who this person is. They're a user. So yeah, you need to know that. So whatever front they put on with you, like, I don't want to like disregard your connection, because you guys do have like a real connection. You guys like have experienced this in other lives. And we do have this soulmate lovers card here. You have the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. So I'm not like discounting your connection. You guys do have a real connection. It's just unfortunate because this person chooses to abuse the connection. They're not, it's like they just don't have good intentions. It's like, instead of valuing your connection for what it is and like what it could be, in their mind, they're like, what can I get out of this? How can I, take advantage of this, And that's really sad that they even like think that way. But I do think it comes from like a place of desperation because they're not financially stable. They're also depressed. They feel like they can't support themselves. So that's why they're looking to you to kind of like fill the void. We also have this 4 of Swords and the Lovers. You know what I'm getting from this? The Four of Swords and the Lovers, like they're literally like sleeping on your connection. Like you might feel like this really strong like love connection with them. It's like they're not even like they couldn't care less. Like it like all they care about is about getting their way. So it's like if you feel like you have this connection with them and they see that, they're like, oh, great, like this is just what I need to take advantage of them. And that's horrible. And I'm so sorry to like tell you that. But again, like I'm not disregarding your connection because it is real and you feel it. I feel like you're a very intuitive person. But for them, I don't feel like they're very awakened, like spiritually. So instead of like seeing this beautiful connection for what it is, all they see is like, how can I get, what can I get out of this? What can I get out of them? How can I suck them dry? That kind of thing, which is so sad. And I hate that they're just really like in the dark. Like they are not awake at all. Like they're very much stuck like in this 3D world where I feel like you're much more awakened. They're not. Like they're in this like black hole. Like they don't see the light at all. And so that's why it just leads them to acting out of more like desperate desires. And then we have this Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So again, yeah, this Two of Swords, like this person has a blindfold on their eyes, right? Like I'm just getting that reiterated. Like they really don't see this connection for what it is. Like they're in the dark. They're not awakened to this connection. So even though like even if you see it, they're not even capable of seeing it at this time. And which is why they're like coming from such a negative place. Two of Swords. So yeah, I think they just want to like use you like for all that they can. um I'm so sorry. I mean, I feel like you already know this. It's just a confirmation. um but yeah, don't be fooled by this person. Don't be fooled by their lies. They're not telling you everything. They're not an honest person. They're not honest about their intentions. I don't think they have good intentions for you. So if I were you, I would definitely follow this advice and surrender this connection, and allow something new and better to enter your life. Because even though this connection is real, they're just not able to like see it for what it is. They're so stuck in the dark. It's crazy. So I'm really sorry to tell you that. But yeah, group 4, that is all that I have for you. So I hope that this resonated. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.